Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Hordijk, and I'm going to demonstrate this analog modular system to you. It's a brand new system. It's recently designed, and it's not really very traditional. The layout is quite traditional, but all the circuitry is specifically designed new for this system. Everything is analog, so no digital stuff. That means that also you have to connect everything with jack cables to make it work. The most important thing in a well, there's not really one most important thing, but a very important thing in a synthesizer is, of course, the sound sources, the oscillators. And there is a specific kind of oscillator which I will demonstrate to you now. Basically, it is an oscillator designed to be able to control both frequency and amplitude and the timbre of the sound smoothly at the same time. So if I turn up the level, you now hear a sine wave, and from this sine wave I can morph the sine wave into like a sawtooth spectre, or we can go to a more square wave spectre, and we can sort of set any spectre in between by opening and playing with both these knobs. So basically the idea is that you start, instead of starting with a waveform with a lot of harmonics, you start with a waveform with no harmonics, and you choose yourself whether you want to have only the odd harmonics or have all the harmonics, or go to a combination where you can get sort of like a pulse width modulated sound. The good thing about this oscillator is that actually everything is voltage controlled, so you can control these effects with either low frequency oscillators or with envelope generators, or you can control them directly from MIDI CCs with a converter box. Sometimes people ask me, why did you put a voltage controlled amplifier in the oscillator? And the reason is very simple and straightforward. If you want to control it from MIDI, with MIDI you have a velocity parameter from the keyboard, and if you patch the velocity parameter of the keyboard into the VCA level on the oscillator level, then you will automatically have your velocity in the level of the sound. And that has one advantage to do it at this point, because sometimes you have effects that are depending on loudness level of a signal, and like for instance, if you have something that distorts at a high level but does not distort at a low level, then you will actually already control your level at the oscillator before it goes into this effect, and that means that the velocity parameter will actually also define the amount of distortion that you will have in your sound, which is a very natural effect.